Katie Chats here at Smithy TV in downtown Toronto with Marcelle Lean, the founder of the Cinefranco Youth Film Festival. What inspired you to start the festival?
I am a teacher, actually. I'm a French immersion teacher, as well as I've been a lecturer, at university. So I thought that there was a dimension missing, that a language can be learned at school. Yes, that's true, but it has a breathing, a cultural breath that is missing. So the idea is to take the child or the pupil out of the classroom and show the students that there is a life in French, that there are people who actually feel, think, cry, laugh in French. So really the learning of the French language is not just grammar or vocabulary. It is also a way of life, and films are a tool to show that, but also they are a tool to open minds, to discover other civilizations, other ethnical habits also.
And how do you go about programming the films?
The programming is the same as for the general program. So we go to festivals. I go to the Paris cinema, of course. But I have another person who goes to Belgium, Namur. I have another person that goes to Montreal. We are all more or less volunteers. So it is a little difficult for a small festival to do a large, large programming out there. But at least we cover some good festivals. We meet people at the same time. We buy DVDs. We read specialized magazines. We know distributors now, and we say, do you have any films for students, between the ages of 6 and 18, and they help us. So we gather all this knowledge, and then at one point we sit down, and then we ask for the films. If the films are available, it's great. If the films are too expensive, we can't take them. It depends, really. We are depending on a lot of factors. So what we have this year is not only what we can afford, but it's not a matter of quality. It's a matter of availability. It's a matter, but the distributors in general want to give us their best films to be shown.
And what sorts of themes can we see in the films this year?
Well, we have favorite films, themes, like immigration, like, for instance, the treatment of women, in different civilizations. We have a film that is called The Bag of Flour. It is about a little girl who is raised by nuns in Belgium. And all of a sudden, her biological father comes and picks her up and promises her to go to Paris, but he takes her to Morocco. In Morocco, although exotic and beautiful, the little girl is deprived of an education because she's the tradition is to be a wife, to be a mother, and to be good, with domestic tasks. And the little girl goes into the school, and the teacher says, this is for knitting, this is for crocheting, this is for, and she says, and what about geography and math? And, that's a way of seeing two different civilizations. For instance, we have another film called Little Lion, and it is about giving hope to African boys who want to be professional soccer player in France. In France and in Europe, they come to France, for instance, in this film, and they realize they've been fooled, by these people who exploit them. They took the money from the family and they throw them on the street. And it is how this little boy, 15-year-old, Mitri, is going to fight for his dream. It's this kind of film, and we have also artistic, like the painting. It's a very lovely film on two or a bunch of characters that come out of the painting to go and find the painter who is going to finish some of the characters. So it is a journey into, I would say, into painting, the different styles of painting. It's just absolutely lovely and very clever also.
And where do you see the festival going in years to come?
I would like it to develop, not to get bigger, because bigger is not better. I'd like to keep the intimacy. I'd like to keep the rapport that we have with the teachers. They know us. As soon as they send us an email, we responded because we cherish them and we want to serve them as best as we can. We'd like to entertain the students, but at the same time open up their minds and make them think. So hopefully we'd like to attract more, because we don't function at full capacity. This year we are at the hot dog cinema, BLOOR CINEMA. It has 700 seats. We would love to fill them up, but they are not yet. So if we just have, every day we have 10 screenings, if we can, fill these 700 seats, it would be a dream.
And where's the best place to find out more information on the festival and the screenings online?
Well, it would be on our website, which is www.cinefranco.com.
Thank you so much. Congratulations on your festival, and I look forward to hearing more about it in years to come.
Thank you so much.
I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats here at Smithee TV in downtown Toronto.